Atlanta's going in a new direction, and tonight our first look at these new look Atlanta Hawks. And yes, it may be a small sample size, but they looked really good. Got a really tough task tonight dealing with Stephen Curry and the Warriors. Steph starts it with a mid-range jumper. The Warriors in the middle of an 8-game homestand. On the other end, there's Jalen Johnson. Remember, the 49ers won earlier today, and the Warriors carrying that Bay Area momentum out of the gate. Warriors up 7 early in the first, even for Steph standards. That was a ridiculous look-away 3. So Atlanta falling behind by 10 early. And now look who it is in his first game as a Hawk. CJ McCollum with the mid-range. Hawks out and running, and there's Jalen Johnson for 3. Hawks lead. Late in the first, Golden State's big men making a difference. Al Horford a big block on one end. Horford and Melton have been giving them a huge spark. Into the second quarter we go. Atlanta down by 5. Corey Kispert into the game, finding Dyson Daniels. Golden State still up by 3 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. We talked about the importance of this 8-game homestand for them. Jimmy right by CJ McCollum for 2, but the problem for Golden State's the problem for everybody. Nobody can stop Jalen Johnson. And honestly, even though it's only one game, CJ seems like a seamless fit. McCollum down the lane for 2. Now Atlanta taking the lead thanks to their new starting point guard. Third quarter, Atlanta up by 7. Jalen in the mid-post. How talented is he? Golden State's in serious trouble. This is usually the time of the night when they say, "Save us, Stephen." Golden State cuts it down to 3, and then Curry with the acrobatics. At this point, I'm still thinking Golden State's going to find a way to win this game, but look at CJ McCollum finding Luke Kennard. Moments later, the Dubs turn it over. The Hawks out on the run, and it's Alexander Walker, left-handed pass to Kennard. Atlanta up 14 now, and CJ looking like a seamless fit. You don't typically see the Warriors getting humiliated at home, but there's CJ again, driving and finding Kennard. Lead is 16 into the fourth. It's Daniels to Okongwu, the depth of this team. Saw Dyson Daniels to Okongwu. Now you see Luke Kennard to Onyeka Okongwu. Don't give up on this team. The final score doesn't really indicate how badly of a belt to ass this game truly was from the Hawks. Atlanta wins 124-111. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with the balance of this Hawks team. Okongwu 18-12-7. Jalen with 23-11-6. How about Nikhil with 24, and then CJ with 12 in his Hawks debut. Obviously, this is just a 1-game sample size. We have to see a whole lot more. But with CJ, you get something that you don't get with Trae. He doesn't need the ball to succeed. They can keep playing their style of basketball, moving the ball around the perimeter, having Jalen Johnson be their de facto point guard. I really am curious to see how this is going to work, and I would not give up on them as an Eastern Conference contender just yet.